7th of August 2021. I'm at the Irish National Stud Kildare. I'm at the Stallion Paddocks and I'm at Dragon Pulse. And here he is now at the field. I need to go up here because the gate up blocked. Yeah, racing away. And you can see he's a little closer to where he was yesterday. He's far away yesterday, you know. He's at the very back of the field yesterday. He's more a little closer to us today. Racing away there. I think I'm going to get hell open him today. He's too busy. And with the rain, the sea's down now. The sea's down a lot. Now, on the next door to him now, he has a new neighbour. Got a new neighbour now, Calabasini. Is he out?
Yeah. In the back there.
Calabasini is now taking over residence from Equiano. Equiano used to be in this paddock. He's then moved over this side. I'll go to him in a minute. This is Calabasini's new paddock. He's taking over now from Equiano now. He's now resident. He's now Dragon's new neighbour. Put him down the back there. He's walking around there. And you saw his brother yesterday in the stable. God almighty. We couldn't get over his brother yesterday. He refused to go into a stall. His half brother, Elusa Pimpernel. He refused to go into a stall yesterday. It took about, 15 minutes to get him into the stable yesterday.
It's a bit of an ordeal.
Tough ordeal.
Poor man, we gave him a clap afterwards, you know.
They had to walk him up and down the stall a few times.
We gave him a clap as well.
And they did a tap, and Elusa kept pulling back from the handler a few times, and he was rearing up, and he's literally just refusing to go in. He's trying to pull him into the stable. He's literally trying to pull him in a few times, and he kept pulling back, and he just literally refused to go in. And you had to walk him up the stable a few times, a few rounds up and down the stable. And Elusa reared up a few times, and oh God, it was a real tough ordeal. About 15 minutes altogether to get him into the stable. I thought he'd never go in. I would have loved to got it on film, but Feline was just a bit OTT yesterday with the filming, but her man said I would have been able to film it. I was asking him if he would have been able to, but I think it was a bit OTT, but it was a bit too much fantastic when it comes to filming yesterday. He's a bit overboard when it came to filming yesterday. He had no reason to be. But anyway, he was just a touch of OTT, but I would have been able to film it. I was asking him what he said. He was just a bit touch bold yesterday, his brother. And I would have loved it again. There would have been great footage to watch back, because it would have made up for a lot of the footage I had yesterday, because a lot of the footage yesterday was a bit a disaster, and that would have made up for it. It would have made up for a lot of the filming yesterday, because it wasn't so great yesterday, and I wasn't getting that much into actions yesterday. I've only had one proper into action, and that was Ibiza. A lot of the other footage was just basically me filming the horses in the fields, and a little bit of footage of the stallions in the paddocks, and that's really about it. I couldn't get Invincible at all in the paddock, because there was a tour around him, and there was a lot of tours around the stallion paddocks as well, so I didn't get any footage of the stallion stables and either, so I couldn't even get the stallions to come in. There's too many people around, so it's a bit of a disaster day. So, and that would have really made up for that footage of him coming in. So going in, refusing to go into the stall or whatever. I had a few words with them in the stable. I said, "Good naughty boy," you know, he's a bit bold yesterday, but eventually he went in. Eventually, it took time, but he eventually went in, yeah. So I don't think he wanted to go in at all. I think he wanted to stay out. I think he wanted to stay out yesterday. But anyway, that's his brother. And Calabasini doesn't go into the stable now at the moment. At the moment, he doesn't go in. And he's out in the field all the time now at the moment. This is at the end. This is the new side that came in this year. He came about well, he came October last year. He came Halloween last year. He's here since Halloween last year, but this is his first season this year. This is his first season. Unfortunately, he's got his bum facing me. I'll get a proper shot of him now on my way up to Invincible's paddock. This is his bum. This is his poster anyway. This is his poster, and his fee is it's the same fee as my best friend Gay Force. Is starting fee is 3,000 in advance of covering, and his SARS acclimation, and his dam is Atente Cordial, is that right?
Yeah.
Cordial. And the owner is J.
Atchison.
Atchison, yeah. And he came from Newsells stud in the UK, and he was also a shuttler in Australia. So he's been all over the place in England, Australia, and now here. So 3 places, so he's been all over the place. But I would go down to Elusive, but there's people down that end. They go up to Invincible.
What's that?